Good day, Miss Balondo. It's me again, Roy Luther Agad, from your Medical Laboratory Science class, Section A5. And in this video, I will be discussing in detail my designed sports conditioning program with my sport of choice, lawn tennis. Similar to the FITT format, I designed a table that lists favorable conditioning routines with their corresponding number of sets and reps, customized to cater to my physical limitations. So without further ado, let's get the video started. So for the introductory part, I'd be starting my training next Monday, that's January 23, 2023, and I will be doing this initially for 4 consecutive weeks. I am 19 years old, and as written, the primary goal of this activity is to meet the maximum requirements for sports readiness. This will be done twice a week, preferably Mondays and Thursdays, since those are the only 2 days that are not in conflict with my majors, and each session is estimated to last for approximately 40 minutes. Given the results of the Module 2 activity, I have encountered certain drawbacks that made me identify my limitations, so I would not move to an intensity over moderate. So I'd be settling with moderate intensity. That would be sufficient. My current body mass index is 22.331 per kilograms per meter squared. That's normal. And to reiterate, the routines are specialized to the conditional requirements of lawn tennis. As usual, sessions start with warm-up routines, and this time I would be doing 3 of them. That's the butt kicks, lunge twists, and hip rotations. Each will be done in a single set for 2 minutes. That would be 6 minutes in total. Now, as I followed in detail the recommendations of the module, I will be doing routines that cater to my flexibility, my cardiorespiratory fitness, also the core exercises, balance exercises, plyometric exercises, and as well those that improve speed, agility, and quickness, and resistance. So I carefully thought about selecting the appropriate routines, only the doable ones, because hey, I'd be the only one to suffer eventually. So yeah, I limited the routines to 3 per category with 7 categories, so that's 21 in total. There is no specific duration for each, but they will be done in 2 sets and 8 repetitions. And of course, as necessary as it is, there still will be an allotted 1 minute rest in between sets and before shifting to another routine. And that automatically counts as the interval. Yes, so 1 minute. To emphasize, here they are: for flexibility, lunge twists for my hips and waist, hamstring stretch for my spine, and side lunges for my thighs and legs as well. For cardiorespiratory fitness, these are mainly geared to enhance breathing, so curl-ups, leg lift, and squats. The usual ones, yes. For the core exercises, I chose crunches, seated scissor kicks, and bird dog exercise. Yeah. These routines would do just fine in training my core muscles to work in harmony. Balance exercises, of course, to shield me from falls, and in the deeper medical sense, to avoid stroke. I have chosen standing march, calf raises, and single leg squats. Now for the plyometric, collectively, these routines should be the ones that increase muscle strength or makes me run faster, jump higher, whatnot, or change direction quickly. So I believe split squat jumps, plyo jacks, and ins and outs will do a perfect job. We're nearing finish, but here are the routines for speed, agility, and quickness, which of course I think that's understandable already with just the word speed. These routines' purpose is to enhance my alertness or my quickness in running. So bear crawl, shuttle run, and windmill toe touches would help a lot. Finally, the resistance routines, and I have opted to do fire hydrant, shoulder taps, and mountain climbs, as I think these would help me work against weight and force by burning my muscles. Yes, that's the point. And so yeah, that wraps up my conditioning exercises. Finally, cool down routines. Of course, how could we forget them? So I have chosen child's pose, side stretch, and cobbler stretch, as aside from I see them relatively easy, they are already familiar to me. I've done them in PED025, that's PE1, and I can attest of their effectivity. Now at this point, I have covered everything that needs to be covered. I just have to gear up for the main course, which is the exercise proper itself. And I wish I could meet my personal expectations and make sense of all of these. Good luck. Now that wraps up this video. Thanks for watching and watch out for the next. Bye!